everybody, and welcome back. It's a new year of Captain's Corner here with Kelly and Emerson, and unlike last year, it's not snowing on us this time, so we're outside. It's a beautiful sunny day. The golf course is open up shortly, and Kelly and Emerson and myself are going to talk to you all about rules changes and what's happening coming up at Brampton. So Kelly, go ahead.
Great, thanks so much, Brad. The first thing I wanted to do was welcome everyone back, all of our returning members and our new members. We look forward to seeing you on the first tee soon.
Thanks, Kelly. Brad, I'd like to welcome back my team for this year. We've also got one new addition. Bradley will be leading our team, followed by our new assistant, Aaron Brush, and Sunny Sagoo will be looking after our ladies section this year. So welcome back, guys. We look forward to a great season.
Thanks, Ev.
Great, yeah, we look forward to and everyone come on into the pro shop and say hi to everyone and check out the new merchandise that Emerson's going to have for us to buy this year. We have a great year planned for this year. There's tons of items on the calendar as usual, and our first event is men's opening, which is going to be Saturday, May 4th. It's going to be a 10:30 a.m. shotgun. So if you haven't signed up already, please sign up. For the ladies, the draft for the Laura League and the business meeting is going to be on Tuesday, May 7th at 6 p.m. And the ladies' opening day is Saturday, May 11th, a 1:15 shotgun. The junior and pre-junior opening is going to be on Sunday, May 26th. And for the mixed opening, that's actually moved into June for this year. So that's going to be on Saturday, June 1st. So we hope to see everyone out to all of our events.
Beautiful. Now, if you haven't been paying any attention to golf lately and haven't seen there's new rules of golf, you've had your head in the sand, well, you're in luck, because Emerson and Kelly are going to go over some of the most important new rules changes that will affect your golf game here at Brampton.
Thanks, Brad. Many of you would have attended our rules trivia night a couple weeks back, and some of you may have attended our upcoming rules night tomorrow night, Thursday, the 11th of April. But Kelly and I thought we're just going to cover off some of the most important changes here in a quick synopsis. So first one is our search time. So it's been reduced from 5 minutes to 3 minutes this year.
The second item with respect to that is that a ball moved during the search, you can replace it with no penalty.
Embedded ball. We used to have a local rule here at Brampton, but it's now a rule of golf that you do receive free relief from an embedded ball through the course.
The next change is measuring a drop. You have to use your longest club except your putter. So you can't, if you decide you want to use a shorter club, your relief area has to be within the longest club.
Dropping. So we all know that we're now dropping from knee height, no longer from shoulder height.
And that one, I know when I golfed in Florida this winter, I went for the shoulder dropper a number of times. And if you do drop it that way, as long as you haven't played your ball, you can go back and put it at your knee and make that correction. Unlike Ricky Fowler, who hit his ball and then had to take a penalty. The next one, if the ball unintentionally hits a player or his equipment, is no longer a penalty. That used to be a penalty situation.
Double chip for all the two chip Charlies out there. There's no penalty. It just counts as the one stroke. So that should help my shark game anyways.
And if anyone was at the trivia night and saw Emerson's chips, then you might understand that one.
And play my shot to the green. So I've now taken full relief of the cart path, now mastering my left-handed chip shot, and off we go.
The next one is with respect to touching sand in the bunker. Incidentally, that is permitted. You're not allowed to test the sand, but if you incidentally touch it, it's not a penalty.
Loose impediments can now be moved anywhere, including bunkers and penalty areas.
The next one, I've heard some people who really like this. If you have a really bad short game and you really hate hitting out of a bunker, you can actually drop a ball out of a bunker with a 2-stroke penalty. So, you know, if you have a health issue, you can't get in the sand, you can now actually post your score by taking the 2-stroke penalty.
Water hazards, lateral water hazards are now termed penalty areas.
And you're allowed to touch the ground in a penalty area with no penalty.
If your ball moves on the putting green after being marked, you can now replace it without penalty.
And a ball accidentally moved on the putting green, you can replace with no penalty.
All damage can now be repaired on the putting green, so you can tap down spike marks, repair any damage that you have on your line.
So that's a nice new change. Another change is that you can't position a club for alignment. That's no longer permitted. So if you want to put down a club and look back and check and make sure that your alignment's there, that's not allowed. And I think that's just on the ground though, right?
Correct.
So you can still put it against your body.
Yep.
Okay.
As we all know, we can now putt with the flag stick in.
Yeah, and that's going to be an interesting one to see if people pick that up. I know when I was in Florida, we had a lot of the group was using it, and it does speed up play. It'll slow down play if you have some who like it in and some who like it out. But try it out. It feels really strange, but it's quite interesting. And the last change is that a ball wedged against a flag stick and side of the hole is deemed to be holed. So I guess you don't need to.
Yeah, the old days, I think that ball actually had to fall to the bottom of the cup.
So hopefully you those quick 20 are helpful. We will be posting that information, and we will be doing some reminders throughout the season of what some of the new changes are to keep you reminded. We played a lot of years under the old rules, so it's going to take some time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Us.
So the last thing we just wanted to mention is that if you want to find any information about our golf events, if you go to the main site, there's a calendar that's part of Jonas, and that includes all of the events. But if you want to register for the events, you go into the tee time, and when you go into the GG Golf calendar for each of the events, you'll be able to click on it to get some details about it, and there'll be a register button. And typically that opens around 4 weeks before an event, but it will be subject to the different sections having all of their details ironed out, like what the meal's going to be and what the cost is going to be. But GG Golf is the best place to go to. You can book your tee times. If you want to see who's signed up for events, you can go and check that out. If you've registered for an event, you can go check, make sure that your name's on the list. And it's overall just a great place for information.
If you're having any trouble getting onto the site, please call or email the Pro Shop, and we'd be happy to assist.
Great. Thanks very much.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Enjoy the year.
See you on the course.